At Kimberly-Clark, our people philosophy outlines our aspiration to be a performance-driven culture and what this means for our employees. We are building a culture where our people thrive, successes and contributions are recognized, and high performance is rewarded. Our people strategy initiatives, including the introduction of market-based compensation, are focused on closing the gap between our current state and the aspiration to be a performance-driven culture and accountability for results. 5 members of the Global Senior Leadership Team sponsored the Global Compensation Project and played a vital role in helping shape the new pay structure and its successful implementation.
Market-based compensation isn't a totally new concept at Kimberly-Clark. Back in 2004, my pay and the pay of the entire Global Senior Leadership Team was set at market levels. And in 2006, we extended market pay to senior leaders. That's our presidents and vice presidents around the globe. For all other salaried employees, we've set pay using what is known as the Hay system since the early 1980s. Simply stated, Kimberly-Clark's pay approach is outdated. The Hay Point system set pay without comparing our rates to external job market values. Most companies, including our competitors, are using market-based compensation systems, and it puts us at a disadvantage. Without market-based pay, we'll be paying more, or in some cases less, than what our competitors are paying for the same job. This is a program that we've spent several years building, and now we're ready to roll it out.
Redesigning KC's compensation program started with first understanding how KC pay compared to the market. The market is where people are recruited. That can be a geographic area or a peer group, like consumer packaged goods companies. Target pay for each job is based on research from more than 200 compensation surveys to make pay decisions based on the most reliable and comprehensive market data available. Then guidelines were set for pay for performance.
Our first priority was to understand how do our current practices compare to the marketplace. The data showed that, for the most part, the vast majority of our employees are within the compensation range you would expect, but we do have a material number who are above the maximum allowable level of the range, and there are a few that are below as well. For the most part, our competitors also target 50th percentile. There was a time where some companies were targeting above that, but in fact, through the last few years, pretty much everybody in our compensation range is now targeting the 50th percentile. That puts us equivalent to the best CPG companies out there. For the vast majority of people, there'll be no change. For those people above the maximum salary range, there will be adjustment made in the coming years to get them back in line with market-based compensation.
Kimberly-Clark partnered with Mercer, a firm with extensive pay program experience, to bring to the project the most extensive data sources and current thinking about global pay practices.
From Mercer's perspective as a third-party consultant, Kimberly-Clark approached compensation redesign much like most of our clients do. Data analysis is a critical phase of the project because it ensures we make well-informed decisions when setting the very important base salary and incentive pay targets. In this process, we use multiple industry and geographic pay surveys, reinforcing both the credibility and the validity of the results. For example, we know that market-based compensation is used by the majority of companies in industry today, including 71% of consumer packaging companies.
The new market-based pay structure opens greater opportunities for extending the Kimberly-Clark bonus plan to more salaried employees. In North America, as in our other regions, some senior managers and senior individual contributors will now be eligible for a new bonus structure. Incentive plans below the MAP level are already used in other KC regions. By including North America, KC will have a consistent pay-for-performance approach across the globe.
Making a bonus plan available more broadly across the organization is an important element in creating a performance-driven culture. Most of our regions already take this approach. In North America, we needed to provide the opportunity for performance-based incentives further down in the organization. Incentives will be linked to the market and our business performance. For the new North American bonus program, there will also be a link to an individual's performance. Whether our goals are at the company, unit, or individual level, if we deliver on our commitments, we should expect market-level pay. If we fall short of our goals, we should expect our compensation to be below market. And when we exceed our goals, we should expect greater rewards. Ultimately, our goal is to deliver competitive, market-driven pay that links compensation more directly to our business results.
Understanding how we pay based on performance and offering compensation that helps us keep, attract, and engage great people is a major step toward achieving a performance-based culture at Kimberly-Clark. We are unleashing the power of our people with our people philosophy through initiatives, including market-based compensation, and we recognize that our strength and future begins with you.
Market-based pay is the right decision for Kimberly-Clark. It aligns our business strategy to how we pay and incent people, and that's how we'll grow and prosper as individuals and as a company.